going to have martial law here. Alright? You're going to have famine, plagues, and pestilence here. You're going to have civil war here. Alright? You're going to have anarchy and chaos in the streets. Understand? These streets, as you see it now, it won't be the same. These streets are going to be just like over there in the Middle East. It's going to be looking like Syria. Alright? It's going to be looking like Afghanistan. It's going to be bombed out, burning, looting, shooting, a lot of death and destruction. That's what these streets are going to look like. Understand? That's what these streets are going to look like. Why? Because the same thing you're perpetrating in other countries is going to come right back. As Malcolm said, those chickens are going to come home to roost. And they know it. They know it. That's why they pass laws to fly drones in the air. Right? They pass laws to fly drones in the air. They militarize the police. Why is that? They're giving the police military weapons. Look at these police now. They don't look like your regular neighborhood cops back in the day. Understand? These cops are armed like the military. Alright? That's telling y'all something, what's coming down the pipeline. You think they just do that just to do it? Look at all the drills and the training they're running. Look at the one they ran up in Tampa when they had the special forces to go free the mayor from terrorists, as they call it. And now y'all are the terrorists. They calling y'all homegrown terrorists. Huh? What you think all that is for? Y'all think that is a joke? Understand? But as it always go, right? Y'all don't believe nothing is happening until it hits y'all personally. When it's at your doorstep. But when it's at your doorstep, that's when it's too late. Then it's too late. Understand? It is too late at that time. That's why the Lord sent out his servants to give you a warning for what's coming. Give you a warning for what's coming. Why? So his people could turn to him before the decree breaks forth. Right? For your Israelites to turn to him before the decree breaks forth. And once it breaks forth, there's no turning back. There's no stopping it. You can't say time out. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Give me another day. Give me another week. Then it's too late. Understand? The time to wake up and get right is now. Understand? The time is now. Understand? Because as I said, once the decree breaks forth, martial law is declared, the famine kicks in, the race wars, the civil unrest and all that jump off, it's too late. Once they start rounding you up and putting you in concentration camps, it is too late for y'all. Understand? It's going to be too late. So now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to seek the Lord, to search for the Lord. Now is the time. Now is the time. All right? Seek the Lord is now. The time to seek him is now. Understand? But y'all don't want to hear that. But y'all want to continue to party and bullshit. Alright? Y'all want to party and bullshit. And the time is coming when all that is going to change. Right? You need to seek the Lord now. Let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 1:24, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. The Lord that he has called and y'all refuse. How did the Lord stretch out his hand? By his servants. He sent his servants out to y'all. Right? Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But he hath said at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. The Lord said he's going to laugh at your calamity. And he's going to mock when your fear cometh. All right? When the decree break forth, the Lord is going to be laughing and mocking y'all. Right? When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Understand? The Lord said, but that's how it is with our people, right? You only know the Lord and call upon him whenever y'all are in trouble. Whenever y'all are in trouble. Just like if one of y'all go to jail, when you get locked up, first person you call on for help is the Lord. Lord, if you get me out of this, I'll change my ways. I'll do good. I won't do it no more. Lord, please help me out of this. The minute y'all get locked up, that's when y'all seek the Lord. Right? And the Lord help y'all. The Lord let y'all get out. Right? He let you get out of your jail. And as soon as you step foot out of the jail, what you go do? The same thing that land you in jail in the first place. You get caught selling drugs, what you do? You call on the Lord, because now you're in jail. Then you get out. Lord, I'm not going to do it anymore. As soon as you touch the street, as soon as your feet hit the block, you start doing the same thing that land you in jail. You start selling drugs again, man. And that's our people. That's our people. Understand? You only call upon the Lord when you're in trouble. Let me read that again. It says, when your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Meaning, the same shit y'all out there doing, y'all are going to eat of it, man. Understand? The Lord's going to pay you back, as it says down Ecclesiastes 8:11, right? It says, sentence against an evil work is not speedily executed. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set to do evil. Even though you do an evil 100 times and your days grow long. Understand? So what it is this? Because you do your wickedness and it ain't catch up to you yet, you think you're in good case. You're thinking it's all said and done with. It's all forgotten. You got it wrong. But it's going to come upon you. It's going to come back upon you, right? Galatians 6 and 7 said, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Understand? So whatever you plant it don't spring up. If you plant a seed, it don't spring up and turn into a tree overnight. Understand? You're not judged speedily. It takes time to grow, and that's what happens. Y'all do some wickedness, y'all planting the seed of wickedness, understand? And it takes time to grow, but it's going to catch up on you later on in life. And you're going to pay the price for what y'all do. Alright? It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Alright? Let's go to Amos 8:11. Understand? Because when trouble cometh upon you, you're not going to seek the Lord early, as I read earlier. You're not going to go seek the Lord early. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord power. I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. They shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Understand? You're going to want to hear this word one day. You're going to want to hear this word one day. But it's going to be too late then. It's going to be too late. Understand? That's why now you seek the Lord while he can be found. You call upon him while he's near. But as I said with y'all, right? You only want to seek the Lord when y'all are in trouble. When you go to jail. Alright? Then some dude run upon you for some shit y'all did and about to blow your brains out. That's when you want to seek the Lord at that time. Understand? You don't want to seek the Lord now because it's not convenient to y'all. Right? But when you're in trouble, that's when you want it. Understand? When the time is going to come, y'all are going to want him and you ain't going to get it. Y'all are going to be running all over the streets here, man. Trying to find it. Trying to find the word of the Lord and you ain't going to get it. Understand? Y'all need to quit being a faggot, quit selling, using and abusing drugs, quit committing adultery, alright? Quit being homosexuals and lesbians and all that wickedness, man. Quit eating pork, shrimps and lobster. Return to the laws, statutes and commandments of the Lord our power, the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, the God of our forefathers. That's who y'all need to turn to. Before the decree breaks forth, before it's too late. Alright? And y'all are going to see it's going to come at your doorstep eventually. One day it's going to come at your doorstep and it's going to be too late. Alright?